The couture frenzy of Paris Fashion Week here in France, one event turned the spotlight specifically onto the best of African luxury clothing brands. Amongst the creations on display at the Luxury Connect Africa event were those of Tiffany Amber. Now, it was founded in 1998 in Lagos by Folake, and 2 decades on, it's become the flagship ready-to-wear retail brand on the continent. This year marks Tiffany Amber's 20th anniversary. Folake told me how she and her team are planning on marking the milestone.
I think we're making a very conscious decision to open the Tiffany Amber universe to the world. We have a very special coffee table book that we're working on that puts together all the history of the brand over the past 20 years, the legacy, what we've done so far, and it's something nobody has done in the past for a fashion brand on the continent. Mm-hmm. And we're also just generally we're having loads of competition to encourage more fashion designers to go into the fashion industry. Because even though the fashion industry is still, it has so much publicity on it, it's still very much in its infancy on the continent. And we're trying to do what we can to grow it a lot more.
So you're doing what you can to grow it now, but 20 years ago there was even more work to do, and you're blazing the trail with ready to wear. Why was that such a big step at the time?
20 years ago, it was. I'm not sure we could describe it as an industry then. Tiffany Amber was the first ready-to-wear label in Nigeria, and there was no blueprint for me to follow. I had to make up the rules as I went along. There's a lot of advantages to that because I made up the rules as I went along. Sometimes some rules you made up didn't work out and some did, but it wasn't cool to wear made in Nigeria or made in Nigeria. I won't speak for the rest of the continent. I'll speak for Nigeria because the brand is a Nigerian brand. It wasn't cool to wear made in Nigeria, so we've been told that Tiffany Amber made it cool to wear made in Nigeria, and that's very encouraging. And it was accepted immediately. We launched, and then we realized there's a huge gap in the market for a ready-to-wear brand by a Nigerian for Nigerian market. And then every year in after year, I'm a lawyer. I studied law. I had no formal training in fashion, but I guess I've always had a predilection for colors, textures, and coupled with a very creative soul. So that made it easy for me to really focus on growing a fashion brand.
And what have you seen change about the African fashion industry in the 20 years that you've been in it?
Okay, Tiffany Amber is it's a women's brand. The biggest change I've seen is the women. 20 years ago, women only wore made in Nigeria or made in Africa based on the traditional costume. When you travel, you wear whatever you can. You wear your Western wardrobe. There was no room for translation of your own personal style. But now, an African woman is very well traveled.
And so much so that you're actually you're being sought after internationally to share some of your experience in terms of raising brands in Africa.
Oh yes, this April, I'm not sure if you know about it. The Condé Nast luxury conference is supposed to be the biggest luxury conference in the world, and I've been invited to be one of the speakers, and I guess one of the main reasons for this is because of all the attention the African women, African fashion style, aesthetic is getting all over the world.
Folake, the founder of Tiffany Amber, there speaking to me a little earlier on. Well, that's it for Across Africa for now, though. Do join us again if you can. Till then, take care.